Ebusia Ghana's Vice President, Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang, the woman king, wabe blasted President Donald Trump because of say or see USAID in Wechemunu. Ma many say, "Perebi kodakra."
They think it's just charity. It is not. At the right time, we'll also take action, and it will not be funny.
Aha, let's start ghtrends. And then first time I pop into a video, I'm sure say, over subscribe and my menu click on notification bell for latest update. No, follow a Facebook as let's start ghtrends and a TikTok. So as let's start ghtrends video, I'm a for share any comments be on. Now we're just comment section ho Eddie and mommy. Ebusia a free bra President Donald Trump now by Eddie. Enya asem ketewa na wose me deporting nkofo wochi na wose me cancel USAID na wose me yesechese ensem na koye bebre wose wo pese wo citizen ewo ne kurom na ne ohu se wonyem na ebeka wochi na ma wawo na wo ba ne awo wati kose ko wo mewo ma oba ne meye American citizen kese enya asem ketewa niema bebre ana ne wo ya wo cancel niema up and down left right center na de ba ko pa wose eno de wo terminate kwa because onhia biem any USAID. Now USAID, amount babies are saying it was established in the year 1961 by President John F. Kennedy. Sabrenon and President Naija or passe a yes USAID under the Foreign Assistance Act of 1962. Said ye beye bebwa nenye donations be on beye ye diama African countries ni be any countries sa omuwa hu hiem said beye ye nyina be kabom na ye nipa ba ko no eno ana 2025 yi de President-elect Donald Trump say sa de no tinton time we ye fi ho.
It's absolutely obscene, dangerous, bad, very costly. I mean, virtually every investment made is a con job.
Ba no any countries na benefit ni bebre aka say ade we pa de akoye se betrayal what I say what gigi e kumpon so ja so benani wo de e ko no waja mfimfin ene South Africans ni other countries e benefit charge adwo na eno ana ye president vice president oba what I say Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang ekoye conference kakra with students from Harvard University and Massachusetts Institute of Technology ewo Jubilee House na no ana students ni bibusa ne say anyinye bia wo asema Donald Trump aka say USAID was scrap every wo we fi ho no edian na wo kafa ho hey ene mama ejala.
Somebody's asking about the outside world and foreign aid, and I've heard the president of the country you are studying in slashing aid. You see, one of the questions we have now, he hasn't asked himself. How much leaves our continent to his country? He hasn't asked himself that. They think it's just charity. It is not. At the right time, we'll also take action. And it will not be funny. If a fraction of the things from our continent stayed, we'll have no problem with our youth. We'll have no problem with sanitation, children begging in the streets, women delivering on the floor. It will not happen, and nobody will dare call us third world country. Okay. Climate action, you own the factories. Who is responsible for all the trouble we are all in? Was it at the, I've forgotten the city in South Africa, no, South America, when the agreement in the 70s was signed? Who pulled out? You know, I know. Now all of a sudden, we are responsible for less than 5%, and it's like we should carry the burden. We should all carry the burden, and we should look at where the whole thing starts, and let people take responsibility, and stop passing on their responsibility to the people they are disenfranchising. We need everybody's voice. You are from Harvard School of Kennedy School and MIT. We need your voices too. Now you see how everybody is boycotting the things your country is producing. Why is the world angry? That's a good question. And again, it will take a whole day to interrogate that. But it's a symptom of what has been going on for too long. How can one country, Niger, Niger was profiting by its own, is it one of the minerals? Yes. Every kilo, they got 83 cents. And they turn around and sell it for 200 euros. Niger said enough. Within 1 year, they used to get 1 billion or so. Now they're getting over 10 billion. How can they fix their country? So, and in terms of bringing the country together, their identity, and I've traced where things started, as Achebe put it in one of his novels, where the rain began to beat us, to the extent that even young girls don't know what is beautiful. Somebody's deciding that for them. How will their confidence build up? And all the domination and intimidation and so on, they don't help us very much. But we also learn it from the school and the church. They've been very good agents at robbing us of who we truly are. When you look down on your language, you look down on yourself. Your culture, everything there is of the devil, or whatever they call it. It's a very, very negative, the both connotations are negative, denotations are negative, and that is one area where the two negatives don't become a positive.
Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang, Her Excellency Anna Kasano was say, there's a woman, why do you also young benefit from moon so no benefit from yen pa now the right time se Ghana kasa ye kan ye ho Ghana kasa ye kasa one I will say yes and yamunkwana Africans the munye Africans were asem kitwa enyasem kitwa crap nebusua His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and so trend adwen was USAID John Donald Trump say oh yeah free when na trend no ne watch say they have every right to be yeah free when so who say ube Lucy baby.
America has the right to recalibrate and freeze its international assistance to other countries, but there's always a blowback. One, America loses soft power because USAID is a well-known brand of America and it intervenes in very critical areas. And so if America decides that it doesn't want to intervene in those areas, it is possible that other countries might decide to fill that gap, or we might fill it ourselves like we're trying to do now, adjusting our budgets to fill the gap that America leaves. But it loses the influence that it has exerted over the years. Apart from that, it's not only in those areas. USAID is the biggest supplier of food aid in many places, and they buy this food aid from American farmers. And so if USAID is no longer buying that food to deliver as food aid, then it means that American farmers lose a huge demand that, assisted them in their business. And so there's always a blowback. There are a lot of connectivities, and we'll see how it plays out. The Trump playbook is still playing out. We're all watching what is happening. But as I've always said, disruptions lead to new world orders. And so this is a disruption that is happening. I'm sure that maybe a new world order will be born out of it.
Sa USAID I will see a year freeway. Say Diane na mode bre especially Ghana. Na moto aduane ni free mo farmers for. What I say? So indirectly your farmers are also at loss because moto aduane in that quantity na moto ni farm be bim. Again, power na mo wo yeso no. And also so no, so better because we are not benefiting anything from you again. And I face so if you can't country for I can say, oh, and yes, I did idea Muslimunye beam, the member Babayama, our country, see Muslimunye momubium. So automatically, powers near warm quanum, aqua could these our countries we ho. So it's not like yen and ye losing totally, monso mube losing and yema be brave. Said His Excellency John Dramani Mahama SN no all kasakwa rosa tree mu say ebi so kwa na ye Africans no said ye try say ye bedi ye ho no na ye kwa ye ade dada what I say nti na no so no bo be ka ne senka na African country ba ko Niger on say see Niger ho Niger ye na adwene say wonu ankasa bedi ne ho ne minerals nsem no o ma ye renegotiation asisi a o mo benefit o First no nka ye beto no at a very cheap price. No omo akoton no mo de ye omo country ni ye. Sisi a omo ye renegotiation no. Omo timi benefit $1 billion to $10 billion in a year. What I say Africans and Kasano, it's hard time a ye be say we can also do it. And yes, they be a will be name fam more be mre. What I say, you be a better will say, why try so be your productions be an baby. It's yen so we can actually do it. What I say now, your president obey, vice presidency, or the bufu your beka sign and go for an air bonabaso say, mommy mo, watch let's say yes. It's not like ya mo bossa. Oh, as other countries now, Musha saying, you know, be I am on your be antiminka. Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang was say, Munina mo mekasa, Munina mon kambum no mon chiro mo say. It's not like there omu ye obi afavor. Ne mumu no eye hand to hand. What the bana mediaba. Enye bibia se wo boa obia no o check say Donald Trump na ankasa ne in question no. Unredi nyema bebree hu the roots of a nyema and one is was sorry na was say oh ye the nyema asisi ade nkofo bo eye professor abaso say omo ne yo ene kasa se wakasa sem saa de we say na nye say ebia ye be ye mobo anase bibi na the right time yenso ye kasa de ebesi no ebesi na ade ba kwa ye besere ni say ye Ghana for this is about Ghana ye Ghana for ye ma ye hu say yenso ye betumi aye ade because eno adakwa na America say eye Captain Ibrahim Traore oba ye obeye Burkina Faso president ya obedi isuo for a space of 6 months enema wo yen ebusiana chesenia ekoso no Vice President Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang also abe blast President Donald Trump say masa one sem na okeka no fakope baby to me many audience mechi any update be fi ho ba me de beba be so mo me ka also be follow oh Facebook as list of ghtrends and at TikTok so as list of ghtrends share video we ama for abe share na wa like and so e de ama me ding e de na new person so